Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Sandrock, where we were doing a whole bunch of commissions last time and most of them still need to be handed in. I'm kind of considering, seeing as things have started to like quiet down a touch, I say, and then something major will happen, but maybe set up a little party or something soon for some of the people that don't like me as much.
Got anything I can do to help?
Looking fresh today, Logan?
Yeah, it's nice to be sleeping in my own bed again.
I would imagine so.
And it's nice not being Logan the Bandit no more. I feel like I can finally face you with a sense of self-respect. City Hall gave us the lightest punishment. A fine and a week in jail. I still don't see that as enough. So I reckon I should do some community service for the folks around here. It's the least I could do to earn Sandrock's forgiveness.
You reckon you... But I thought Trudy wrote in her letter that that was part of your punishment. But anyway, regardless. Maybe you asked for that part.
Anyway, what do you need me to do? Whatever you need, I'll do my best.
What do I need Logan to do? Be my boyfriend for the day. That... I like to express my interest. But that just seems coercive. Why did you put that in, Devs? I don't like that. Go on an adventure
now
with me.
We're talking. Where you want to go? I'll follow your lead.
I don't know. Let's give
Where you want to go? Lead the way.
Carry on. We'll read my mail first. So Crystal sent me a cake. And there's something from Justice here. Hey, hate to bother you, but this mirror robot really won't stop talking about how it wants you to be its master and stuff. Not gonna lie, this thing definitely has some kinks to work out. It was blaring a really annoying high-pitched tone until I promised I'd ask you to come visit it. So it basically screamed. Yeah, please visit the mirror. Maybe we could go and visit the mirror together then. Right, we've got to put all my stuff away now. Got to harvest all my crops. This is what it's like being with me. Like, you've got a lot of jobs to do every day. You'll send your animals out on water collecting expeditions. And pet your yakmels. And chickens. I really do need to get rabbits in here. How close am I to that workshop upgrade? Like, really close now. 30 grand away. And I haven't handed in the industrial grinding table. That's ready. That'll be another 4 grand. So then it'll only be like 25 to go. Okay, and then we want to... we need to perfect up the bronze... Sorry, the frying pans. And I need to know what is required for that. Fluorite, but somehow I actually have enough already. Well, that's a new one. I've got my refiner around here somewhere and I never put it on anymore because I'm not really... It's not part of the factory process, unfortunately. I wish it was, but it's not. Can't upgrade them either, really. I can upgrade all of my other stuff, though. Like my cooking stations and things like that. Okay. What else have we got to do today, Logan? Done that one, done that one. Acacia wood. Ah! Okay, why don't we go and see... Cut down some acacia woods. I hope I'm not messing up my boyfriend chances by not always taking the boyfriend option, but it's like, sometimes that just seems nasty. Well, let's give Andy a Scorpster.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do really have a lot of those. Alright, so he's getting fed up with the Scorpsters now, so we need to play more critters. I'm trying my best with Andy. It's not always easy. So things he likes are just annoying to get hold of, with the exception of Scorpsters. Oof. Oh, we both went elephant then. Elephant again. Oh, you knew I'd do that. An elephant again. Well, Andy, my playstyle is not really very compatible with yours, is it? Well, not for my winning anyway. Victory! We only got 9 points with him today, which is kind of suckful. This is just... Oh no, he's overtaken Deputy Captain and Pebbles. So this is what happens when you actually try. A little bit. But Pebbles... once I actually get the fish for the tomatoes, will be very easy to deal with. Okay, Logan, let's go in here and we're going to give Mabel her frying pans. Because I did say, when they said, what do you want to do as part of this run through? And I went, I want to be friends with everyone. You're too darn busy just now.
Thank you.
Maybe now you've got these frying pans, you'll be less busy. And then we can do stuff. Hey, probably should put an ad up actually as well. For extra friendship points and reputation points and things. So let's go hand that thing into Way. That industrial grinder. Jazz, do you want another harmonica?
I love it.
She loves it a lot. She loves it so much. And here is Way. I don't think I ever saw Jan up there. If you know my brother's birthday, you know mine. But in case you didn't, it's the 14th of autumn. They say there was a solar eclipse that day. I probably didn't know that, to be honest. I know we put a lot on you, but well, you always deliver and I appreciate it. I'm proud to have you on my team. What a nice thing to say. Pretty orb, you can picture Jan staring into it, soothsaying. Why have I never been up here? I listed some of the greatest Commerce Guild accomplishments even, across the 3 cities. A biography of Lady Morrigan is particularly interesting. Nice. The case is nearly barren. Aren't Commerce Guilds supposed to have more books? One title jumps out. How to make friends and influence people. Right then. We just talk to the magic mirror and then we're going to go to the northern spaceship ruins. And cut down acacia trees. Is there anything else that I want to do in the meantime? Is it Macchiato's birthday today? It's coming up, I know it is. It's Jensen's birthday today. Should give him an opal or something. I don't really know what he likes, but he probably likes opals. In fact, do we know what he likes? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Where is he? Oh, is he higher up than that? Yeah, there he is. He is my best friend. Yeah, he does like opals. There's probably other things that he loves more, but I don't know what they are. So we'll go with the safe bet rather than risking only getting 2 points with him on his birthday. So that's added to my list of things to do. So go talk to the magic mirror. Go give Jensen an opal. And then go get acacia wood planks. Oh, acacia wood for the plants. Ah, you came! The most beautiful creature in the world. How I long to escape this prison and serve you hand and foot. Justice, a 2 out of 10, really? I cannot lie. But my emotional regulators have been damaged, Master. I can feel. He made you hurt me, Master. That made me sad. 2 out of 10. Where did you come from? Parts of my memory banks have been tampered with or destroyed. All data predating 9th Spring CE 279 not found. Spring 9th CE 279. I'm fairly certain that was the Day of Calamity's date. Just going on the journals and things I found. So I think the Day of Calamity... I feel like there may have been EMP or something, but definitely all the robots disconnected from the all-source on that day. 1 year, 64 days, 7 hours and 9 minutes ago, I reactivated an Ingalls mine near Portia. Oh. How interesting. How very interesting. So that would have been the Rat King's lair. I was discovered by my formerly beautiful queen. She brought me in, gave me a home, offered me cookies. She never really did get the whole AI thing. What happened to the Rat Queen? In the beginning, she was a very lovely person, very supportive of her subjects and her stepdaughter. She even seemed to be less compelled to steal things than the rest of her kind. I told her she was the most beautiful creature in the world. She laughed it off. How could something like me be beautiful, she said. You get points for inner beauty plus saving me, I replied. She was moved, but insisted that she did not feel beautiful. I told her I could help her with that. I gave her a makeover. Then she was happy. She felt beautiful. For a time. Then she wanted another makeover. And another. Some days we would spend all day doing makeovers. And though her appearance was very beautiful, on the inside she became more and more not so beautiful. This is the damage that makeovers can do. One day I had a no, I actually never had a makeover. One day I had a makeover and it turned me into an abomination. One day she asked if she was the most beautiful creature in the world. I am unable to lie, so then I was forced to admit it was now not her stepdaughter based on my limited data set. Guess I started a little bit of a war. Oopsie doodle. Are you going to harm me? Harm you? Why would I harm the most beautiful creature in the world? I would sooner jump off a cliff, burn my retinal scanners out with lava, eat a uranium bomb, explode into the sun, die, and do it all again before I would harm the most beautiful creature in the world. What do you mean serve me? I am a mirror with a very particular set of skills. Skills that I have acquired over a long career of being a mirror. Skills that make me a necessity for people like you. I can do your hair, I can do your makeup, I can change your appearance in oh so many ways. Makeover! And with the right software upgrades, I could even help you in your workshop. You might want to do that. I'm gonna head off. One day I will be free, master, then I can serve you. Magic mirror relationship plus 50. 50! Oh, it's doing so much better now. It's like proper my buddy, nearly my friend. Yeah, so that was nice of them to give me that little booster. It's hard to get points with the magic mirror in early access because I never put any effort into it. But now it's Andy and Pebbles that are the hard ones now, and a little bit Deputy Captain. But is Deputy Captain still a deputy? Are they still all? Are they both deputies? I suppose you could both be deputies, couldn't they? I guess. Oh, rats. Jensen. And there's something going on down there as well. Hey, Rambo! You're slightly in the way, though. Parking your car outside my... outside in the way. Right then, so what's going on here, then? Jan?
Hello there. We're Alliance Guards, here on behalf of the Commerce Guild. We're just about to take Yan here over to the Atarn Correctional Facility. His case sparked interest in the Criminal Psychology Department.
Oh, I bet it did.
I'm a genius! A criminal mastermind! E equals MC crime!
I think it was something more along the lines of, they wanted the chance to study a textbook narcissistic sociopath.
Yeah, that would make sense.
You wanna write a book about me? Fine! Sure! Long as I get royalties and my face on the cover. Yeah! Old Yan's making a comeback!
Right. Well, before we go, I wanted to just ask you a few questions. Being in the same guild as Yan here for so long, well, you're kind of a key witness in some of his crimes.
I wonder if it's nice being a narcissist. It's obviously not nice to be around narcissists, right? But is it nice to be one? Because you would never... Everything would just deflect off you, wouldn't it? Like... I am a confused Sheila right now. That's an That's probably got so many answers that... Probably doesn't even have an answer. Or like the people that know wouldn't tell you the answer. Okay. We'll get back on with the story.
We don't need you to appear in court. Just a simple, spoken testimony will be enough. I suppose, if someone had something good to say about Yan, he might get a reduced sentence. Well, you'd be the first one. Let's put it that way.
I don't need him back to do any, like, you know, social stuff with him anymore, so he can just get put away.
Help me out here, newbie. Tell him how great I was. Tell him how we were always bestest buds, right from the get-go.
I just found out that you stole 500,000 goals in commission from Mian.
How often did you see Commissioner Yan in his workshop?
Hardly ever.
What? Come on! Give me a break, newbie! Oh, wait a sec. I get you. You hardly ever saw me in my workshop because you were always in your workshop. That's us. Two of a kind. Eh, newbie?
Every time I went into the Commerce Guild, you were sat at your desk in there with your feet on the desk.
Please, nod yes.
I mean, technically, I suppose that means you were at work, but I don't think you were doing much work.
I see. Next question. Would you say the amount of workshop rating points Yan was regularly attributed with was an accurate representation of his actual work?
No, by the light, no.
Wow, somebody get this kid an acting award. And the award for meanest, backstabbingest, most ungrateful newbie in the whole world goes to... drumroll... whatever
Are you just
your
gonna
name
call
is.
me newbie?
Whew. Not my best there.
Well, regardless, one of the things we always take into consideration in these cases is character. Sometimes good people get wrapped up in bad situations. Tell me, could you speak to this man's character?
He's fine. Good guy, bad situation for sure. He literally has 0 redeeming qualities. I think that's a good one.
Yikes! Tell us how you really feel. Am I right? Whew.
I see. Thank you. Yes, that falls in line with other witness testimony. It's likely your words here today will be the final nail in the coffin for this guy. He's going away for a long time.
What the heck, newbie? I haven't betrayed you in weeks! What gives? You engage in one little conspiracy, and suddenly you're off the map forever! Whatever. Lock me up and throw away the key. I'll be running the joint in a week. Just you watch.
I'm not so sure that will be the case, Mr. Yan. You won't be surrounded by hardened criminals, fighting amongst yourselves for scraps. You see, we believe in rehabilitation.
Oh, yeah, sure. Did I mention I regret everything I did and I'm good now?
Even if that were the case, it's not so simple. In the Atara rehabilitation sector, we have our criminals pay off their misdeeds. With kindness.
Ew! What? That's not even a quantifiable currency!
Well, I would love to be a fly on the wall for that one.
For a case as developed as yours, we're going to have to put you in our maximum charity wing.
Our maximum charity wing.
Maximum, what?
That's right. You'll be sentenced to years of working for charity, cooking meals and handing them out to the needy. Of course, while being monitored by guards.
What? For free? The needy? Those are the worst kind!
And perhaps in time, you may even find, as many of our guests have before, that doing good deeds makes you into...
A good person?
A better person.
No!
No!
No! No!
Ooh!
I love it.
I'd recognize that kind of screaming anywhere. Someone's giving out surveys. How was I not invited?
Can it, water boy? Go spill yourself off a cliff.
Bake him away, toys.
Remember me, newbie. Remember me.
Bake him away, toys. Fantastic. I feel like we're like, you know, taking out the trash now. That was amazing. Jensen, happy birthday.
Howdy.
What a nice thing to happen on your birthday. We got rid of Yan on your birthday. And I also remembered your birthday. And I shall give you an opal.
Thanks. It's really nice.
You're welcome. Okay. Now we're gonna go get the acacia trees. I think that's the last thing on my list. We had to go see the mirror. We had, yeah, acacia trees. And then we can take more commissions for the day. I can take another 3. I think these were yesterday's commissions, so I should be able to take another 3. I think there were a couple of nice ones for Chi that paid quite good money. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. So we shall do that. Yeah. To be honest though, I didn't really have time last time. Like by the time I'd gotten all the titanium and stuff I wanted, there wasn't a ton of time for chopping down trees. So does Logan come on with me? Or does he just teleport? Right, in we pop. I would like to go in the hazardous side of this. That'd be quite nice. But it'd be nice to go with Logan with me as well. But oh no, I'm not going in here. What am I on about? Chop down the trees, She-Lab. Come on, do what you're here for. With my chromium axe. So I don't believe that there's anything in this game that can't be done with a chromium axe. However, takes a bit of chopping, doesn't it? So I think it might be nice to get a better axe if I can. And a better pickaxe. Pick hammer even. Oh, I can like fish here. Interesting. I wonder if this is where I find that I should try all the different sandfish traps around. There's one by the mole caves. There's one in the Fowler. I could try scorpsters and shallowpedes over here. See what's liked. If I can find my sandfish trap anywhere. Should be on my first page, shouldn't it? Oh yeah. I've got enough acacia wood now, so I can give it a try. So what have we got here? Some purple looking fish, and I don't think they're lungfish though. Let's try some sandworm. No, not interested in that. Let's try a scorpster. Not interested in that. Let's try a chestnut. So it looks to me, I reckon, it's going to be those last 2 things. Whatever they are and however I get them. Okay. So that was interesting. Hello, Penskis. There's some scrap here. Titanium scrap if I want it, if I need it for anything, but I probably don't. Should I get more acacia wood while I'm here? With plenty of time on the clock. I think I probably should. And let's see what we can quarry out of... Oh, it's granite. Okay. Are they larger amounts of granite? Because they don't look the same. Nine granite and an emerald. Yeah, these are decent granite deposits then, aren't they? So yeah, I'll take down a couple of these so the next time we have a quest for it. If I can get to 24, And that'll be enough for the next time it wants 3 of these for a commission, which will be quite nice. And now we'll head back. Yeah, that's 34. So you get a decent amount per tree, which is quite nice. We'll get Daisy Duck to take us back over, and we're only at 3:15, which isn't too bad at all. I should have a little look at my greenhouse and see if any of the stuff is ready in there as well. So yeah, we'll go in the greenhouse, we'll make the stuff. Why does it look like there's some kind of thing going on in town though? Oh yeah, there's something going on up by Construction and Junction. I should go and check that out. I'm getting to know all the shortcuts now. It's very good. I am the shortcut queen. And we're at Construction Junction. That's the quickest way, I think, to get from the moisture farm to Construction Junction. Now, where was that thing going on? Oh, over the other side of here. Okay. Maybe by the board? Something to do with Andy? He was stood there.
You said they did what now? Duvo said they didn't know there was going to be a whole army running up in Sandrock?
Surely a lie. But if we choose to believe it, war can be avoided.
What in the Sam... I say, what in the sand farming Monday to Friday calamari cat crap is that?
Wow. Okay.
They've backed down. They had a bunch of other agents and spies turn themselves in. We got some of our people back from Lucian. Duvos looks weak. I think we can count on them being a lot less bold, at least for a while.
That sounds like a load of bullpucky to me. Tell us how many other secrets you're keeping from us. Yeah, sure, pal. If y'all think they're really gonna tell us everything, I got a yak milk cart to sell you.
Surely they know that we know. Didn't we intercept the calls between Matildo and Duvos? Both sides are lying to each other.
That does seem to be the case.
Well, maybe it really was Matilda all along, and the telegraphs were faked.
No, they need to save face. They got caught. They expected to get away with the engines and make something with them, and that would have given them a strong enough position to have gotten away with what they'd done, because they would have had the engines in their air castle. But I'm guessing that because we foiled their plan to get the air castle, they're in a weak position, and now they have to backpedal.
Why don't you fly up there and ask her yourself?
Good plan, Hugo. I like it.
Maybe I will.
Ahem. Sounds like a return to an uneasy peace. Have you seen the news? The paper published an official report on everything that happened here. It just made its way into town today.
Ooh, let's place an ad while we're here. Okay, it's cold. Go to the Blue Moon. Get a Yakmal milk. Tensions are simmering as negotiations between the Alliance and Duvos have reached a tentative but peaceful standstill. It's now widely known Duvos' recent invasion of Sandrock was a direct violation of the ceasefire, but the Duvosian Emperor is disavowing knowledge of the military action, claiming that an agent known only as Matilda was acting alone in organising and carrying it out. That doesn't track with "I did this for my children." Dubious, the Alliance agreed that they would back down on the condition that any other Duvos agents operating covertly within Alliance territory reveal themselves. So far, over 20 Duvos agents have come forward to be extracted. Furthermore, an exchange has taken place involving the return of Lucian prisoners to the Alliance. Negotiations are still ongoing. It cannot be understated the incredible bravery that the people of Sandrock put on display as they uncovered this plot and furthermore held off the invasion long enough for reinforcements to arrive. It's because of their courage that Sandrock yet stands, and the powerful relics below the newly discovered ruins remain under Alliance control. War criminals, Commander Lefu, and the Knight Pen have been transferred to maximum security prisons where they will serve life sentences on multiple charges, included, but not limited to, illegal occupation of Alliance territory, grand conspiracy, and first-degree murder. Duvos has disavowed their crimes and not requested prisoner exchange. Wow. Other POWs who the Duvos Empire has identified as rogue agents will be sent back to Duvos for tribunal. The Atara Times will continue to follow and report on this incident as it unfolds. Written by Eduardo, edited by Eduardo. The Orzo Ruins. I think thereafter the large amount of power stones and industrial engines under the Orzo Ruins. One must remember Duvos fought a war with the Alliance of Free Cities over the ruins of Lucian for the exact same resources. So yeah, the Duvos-Lucian War. Lucian was almost wiped out, while the Empire barely suffered any structural damage. In the bigger geopolitical picture, Duvos wants to gain a distinct advantage vis-a-vis Seaside. While it has less people and less resources overall, Seaside has good to great relations with almost every other state on its border except Duvos. I think the Emperor of Duvos wants to disturb or break this balance of power. Anyway, he can to reach hegemony. That's why we have the current contentions at the Orzu Ruins. What's strange, however, is the deafening silence coming from Atara. Athea is not part of the Alliance. They are, however, the cultural home of our ancestors. Even though we have just signed a treaty of peace with Duvos, it does not mean we can just stand by while our friends face an existential threat. Wow, no parallels there with anything going on in the world at the moment. There once was a man and he had a really cool monkey. They went on an adventure together. Reported by Jasmine. Oh. She wants to go on an adventure like the man with the monkey. That's so cute.
Each side is aware of the other's intentions. All this posturing is to reassure the public. It's hard to say what's really going on behind the scenes.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
Wow, life in prison for Pen.
Yes, sir. As it should be. If and you ask me, should have been he we done shot into space. Who made that call anyhow?
The robot suit?
It's a shame. A guy with talents like that. He easily could have been the hero he always pretended he was. Wonder what happened that got him so messed up.
Doesn't believe in marriage. Has 12 different girlfriends. Loves the look of himself more than anything else. And they think that Yan is the narcissist.
Well, there's no changing what happened, what he did. I just hope one day he takes some responsibility for his crimes.
He will never do that. Because he knows he's done them and he doesn't care that he's done them. That's the thing with Pen. He just finds it funny that he did those crimes. And he finds it funny that he's in jail. Nothing seems to be bad enough to make him repentant. So, I don't think so.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
They're just licking their wounds.
Yep, pretty much. They're downplaying the whole operation. No doubt just thinking about their next move. Meanwhile, we're still searching for more Duvos operatives. The ones they'll certainly forget to tell us about.
The useful, high-level ones, probably.
Although, what if we do find more spies after they say they recalled them all? How bad would that be?
Bad enough that the Alliance might hide them.
I don't know. Spies in Medi, of all places. Well, if there was ever a time to speed up our North development plans, Duvos has given us every reason we need. Them being aggressive towards us and Ethia will only encourage us to bolster our defenses.
I don't know. They slipped through once. They could slip through again. Maybe we need to start preparing at home. What's your schedule like for the next year? Never mind that. Put us down for 8,000 arrow cannons. Your country needs you.
The North Plan isn't an invitation for war. Even if it was, the fighting wouldn't be in Sandrock for years. The purpose of the plan is just to improve transportation around the free cities. Get rid of blind spots.
Aha! Pa, when did you decide to get so involved in world politics?
I don't know. How about after our home was invaded and nearly brought to ruin? Besides, just our responsibility as citizens of Sandrock and part of the Alliance to stay up to date with such affairs.
You go, Hugo.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
Duvos is lying about everything.
Hit the nail on the head. Can't trust them as far as you can throw them. And I'd like to see anybody throw an entire nation. Maybe I could, but that's beside the point.
Of course you could,
Clearly,
Cooper.
all this is a step toward complete and utter world domination.
Think you're getting pretty ahead of yourself with that one, pal.
Maybe they just want to not have to eat cabbage all the time.
Our relations with Duvos grow more tense by the day. But we don't want to fight a war, even one we can win. Whatever their motives, I think what's best is to make sure they never think for a second attacking us will end well for them.
Aha! A Cold War kept in place by mutually assured destruction. What better way of keeping peace in the world?
This game is so political.
That's one way of putting it. Ultimately, I believe the Alliance's goals are to appear strong enough that Duvos wouldn't dare attack. They don't have the resources we do, and I think the stunt they pulled proves that they don't have the relics either. At some point, they'll have to stop all this. Operating the way they do just isn't sustainable. What is their Emperor thinking? All we want is to trade with them, treat them as equals like we do with Sisai, Ethia, and the rest. Of course, I'm just speaking my mind. I don't know what the Council is planning. I look forward to a chance to speak with them on the matter and voice our opinions. For now, though, I think all we can do is focus on Sandrock.
I'm with you, Trudy. Let's leave the politics to the professionals, eh? Coop?
Yeah, if news can't be summarized as good or bad in 10 seconds or less, I'm out.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
Hope they're easy on Stab.
That soldier who surrendered, yes? Well, Duvos has requested that the Alliance send back their troops for tribunal. We are pretending that they're rogue agents, remember? Traitors to the Duvos cause.
Heck, I wouldn't be too surprised if some of them get lost on the way home. Perfect time to disappear and join the free cities. Nobody really wants war.
Oh, what a sorrowful tale. Woe is the man forced to suffer the consequences of his own actions. Where's that feller holed up again? I'd like to send over a gift. The world's smallest fiddle.
Cooper.
So he can play himself the saddest song in the world?
Hugo. Okay, that was a little bit funny when Cooper said that, but it was hilariously funny when Hugo said that.
Yeah!
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
They wouldn't be stupid enough to try something like that again anytime soon. The way I see it, our path to a better Sandrock is wide open.
Fingers
Couldn't have
crossed,
said it
Judy.
better
Fingers
myself.
crossed.
Look at you, Pa, and your nuanced takes on hot-button issues.
Just a proud Sandrock citizen. That's all. Always have been.
That ain't how I recall it. Remember how you used to always get up in a fuss every time old Lou tried to tell you what to do? It's for the good of the town, Hugo. I'll show you the good of the town. And you'd get a big old plume of smoke out of the forge. Remember? Huh? Remember? Why's your face going all red? All the blood rushing to your head? For the membering?
Cooper.
Look, that was then, this is now. People change, things change.
Hugo grew up. You never did.
Sure, I read you loud and clear, pal. You're trying to put your big old brain on display here in front of...
Well, you know what they all say. Something, something. Don't talk too much about politics and religion. I think we all have a lot to get back to, don't we? Bet old Bessie's hungry, eh? Uncle Coop?
Holy milk and mackerel! Done went and let half the day pass me by with you gossiping gusses talking about Duvos this and world domination that. I gotta feed them yakmel. Don't y'all worry though, I'll be back to yell at each of you, for reasons varying from individual to individual.
Very well. That was good. Cooper, Hugo, and Trudy. I think I need relationship with all of those guys. Yeah, Hugo, Trudy, and Cooper. Yep. Fantastic. Nice job. Okay, so we're gonna go make the acacia wood stuff. I've completely... That's thrown out of my head, my plan for the day completely. I have no idea what I'm doing now. Not a Scooby-Doo. This is gonna be another day where it like takes an hour to do a day, isn't it? It seems to be the way of things at the moment. Just a lot going on in the game in general. So I want to go to the factory panel and I want to have a quick look at... Oh, I've got no recycling happening at the moment. Good grief. Logan comes to see me, all the stuff I need to do falls out of my head. Plastic scrap. Aluminium scrap. This is so much faster. Can I just go like that? Oh yeah. That's even faster. Click, click. For each one of them. And then they all just come out of the box at the end. That's so much faster than it would have been to individually sort them out. Now then. Oh yeah, acacia wood planks as well. So that will be a cutter thing. Acacia wood plank is right there. Just need 3 for now. And then let's have a look at the rest of the commissions we have to do for the day. So, got these zinc titanium alloy plates and zinc titanium alloys, which are going to be quite nice. Organic ceramic sheets will be quite nice. Meat buns for Kotori. That would be a really good one. I don't really want to do the California nail one. I'll do the tomato fish, the meat bun. The titanium alloy plate and the titanium alloy, which I'll do when I finish something
really gotta
else.
head back now. Let's pick this up again some other time.
I hope you enjoyed our little adventure though. Following me around the entire day.
Where you want to go?
Head
You
back
want to
now.
call it here? No trouble. Just let me know if you need anything else.
That was a fun day with you following me around. But yeah, I don't need you doing it anymore. Okay, let's have a look at making... I need some more sand carp for tomato fish. I feel like I should get quite a lot of sand carp as well. Like, get extras so that I can make some tomato fish for pebbles as well. Because I've been meaning to do it for so long. And I just haven't been doing it. So let's just do a good old sand fishing extravaganza right now. I could do with actually getting the professional sand fish trap as well. So that I can get the king dude. I can get the king carp But I can't get the King Sandacuda yet. Unsure is admiring my Ferris wheel. I really enjoy getting to this part of a game where you know what you're doing. It's getting to late game. You're getting some of the really nice storylines coming in. It's really fun and cool. But I don't always get the opportunity with everything. And it's a shame. I'm hoping that as the channel gets bigger, possibly, I'll have more opportunity to do things like this. I can do this because this is like a flagship series. This is a series where you guys are really interested in it. Normally you're not as interested to the point where I can do 100 episodes on something, you know? And still put food on the table. No, I wasn't fast enough. I find as well, I usually spend ages trying to get to marry somebody in a game. And then it's sort of... I finish the game just after doing that. So one thing that I have been given as well, I haven't really had as much time to get onto it, and I would like to, is to have a little look. I've got a DLC that I've been given a couple of weeks back for Fae Farm. So we might get back to that very soon. I wonder if that's enough yet. I've got 17 fish, but they're not all just sand carp. Okay, let's see if that's enough. I've got 14 sand carp, so that's enough to, I think, make enough for a mirror and then a few extras for pebbles, hopefully. She only needed 7, so yeah, I've got twice as many as I need, which is wonderful. Okay. Let's head to our cook station. And I want to make 15 of those tomato fish. And then I want to queue up. For meat buns, I need extra meat. But I think we're just in time to see if Mabel has any. I don't think our shop shuts till 10, so I think we're good on that. We have done a lot today. I've managed to clear about 6 or 7 different commissions. Do you remember the beginning where everything would like... Oh, you got 10 meat. Nice. The beginning of this where just everything was 1 commission a day, and that was really hard to do because you had to go mine everything, and you had like everything was really difficult to find, and now everything's pretty good. I love my 2 little buildings. I did say I wanted to go and have a quick look as well at my greenhouse and see if anything has finished yet, how we're doing. So that's going to take another 2 days. Nice. All of these guys are ready for a little harvest. Stuff over here. Now these pots are all watered, so they'd be good to put new stuff into. Oops. I've got sand rice, I've got rose willow, got pomato. Pomato should be the priority, I think. Sweet potato pepper. I've got enough water, I think, that I could start planting this one out. Hey, Banjo. What are you doing in the greenhouse? I didn't realise the pets came in here. One desert mushroom strain. A whole load of rhino horn and jute cantaloupe. Gotta be careful how much of that I plant at once, so... I could go really over the top with it and plant them all the way along the side there. And end up in a bit of a mess. So gotta be a bit careful with that. Let's leave it at that for now and just slowly increase the amount of water I'm going to need on things, because I don't want to be like... Everything I plant, it'll take the full water for the plot. So, should be really careful. But I love how much you can use height in this game to get around space concerns. It's really, really good. And I've got another skills point. Like, I just spend all my skill points and then there's like more. It's kind of crazy. Let's see how my tomato fish is doing. Are we ready with that? I think we are. So that's ready. So commission-wise, the acacia planks are done. The tomato fish is done. The meat buns are not done yet. And nor are the plates. Okay, so meat buns. I need another 2. Done 2. I need another 2. And they will take 12 seconds. And then I'll quickly go over to the factory and I'll start the plates that I need. It's nice and quick. The missions didn't used to take that amount of time. Ding, 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 ding. Done. Just gotta wait for it to come out of the box now. And that is the beauty of setting up the factory, which I absolutely adore. It's like 12 past midnight now. There's no way I'm handing these things in at this point. They will be handed in probably next episode now. Because these episodes are just taking absolutely forever. They'd be 2 hours long if I did 2 days at this point. So, once it gets over 50 minutes, I'm not doing a second day. Simple as that. If the second day happens to be like 50 minutes after a 30-minute day, maybe. But that is going to be it for today. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.